All right, welcome everyone to Namaste Yoga. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, or maybe this evening, or this morning, depending on where you are. My name is Rebu. Let's begin this 15-minute session, I think, due to the YouTube streaming I'm using right now and also the Instagram time limit. So feel free to take a seat, cross legs if you wish. I have my ankles crossed, Padmasana, lotus pose, but you could also sit crossing just your ankles or sitting on one heel in Sukhasana or Siddhasana. Alternatively, if you have some blocks or a pillow and you'd like to sit with your hips on your knees, this is fine. So you can also do that. Again, this is rather short flow in my perspective, but maybe long for some of you. We'll start out with seated meditation, grounding, getting anything you need. We'll continue with a flow and then a seated sequence, Shavasana, and a guided, gentle, quiet meditation at the end. Feel free to stay also longer in your Shavasana as we get to the end, or even longer in your seated meditation. Great, so as we're settled in, just begin to ground through your hips. Allow your eyelids to close. And now you're reaching up through the top of your head, drawing your gaze, inner gaze up towards the third eye space at the brow center. Take a few moments to draw your shoulders up, back, and down. And if you wish, bring your palms face up in Hridaya Mudra. Point your finger towards the base of your thumb touching your index, rather your middle and your ring finger with your pinky loose, resting your palms face up. This signifying the heart center, helping us connect with our heart opening space. And mudras are just any type of gesture, tongue, hand, eye mudras that help to direct the flow of our energy. So taking this time now to tune in with your own energy. Perhaps allow your jaw to soften, your tongue to come to the roof of your mouth, where the gums meet the teeth. And taking a moment to notice the space around you and how it holds you. Hearing all the sounds around you, allowing them to touch your ears without reaching for them. And without blocking them, no wrong sounds. Hear all the sounds. Feel the air as it touches your skin. Notice the temperature. And listening intently to the sound of your breathing. Without changing anything, simply becoming aware. Allowing the dust to settle and the waters to still. Watching the wave of your breath. As you inhale, breathing up the back to the top of your head. And as you exhale down the front side of your body. Inhale by the nose, dragging the air on the back of the throat. Exhale down the front side of your body. Rinsing through the body with your breath. Inhale up the spine, dragging the air, snoring sound back of the throat. Pausing at the top. Exhale down the front side of the body and stay empty at the bottom. Inhale, filling up. No rush, smooth stream of air. Exhale down the front side of your body. establishing the rhythm of your breath for practice today. Knowing that you could stay like this the entire practice, and that would be a perfect asana practice. Seated, aware of your breath. As you choose to flow through the postures today, be kind to your body, add or subtract as necessary. Allow yourself to tune into your own energy for this next 45 minutes or so. Lifting the corners of your mouth gently into a Buddha smile. Focusing the awareness at the third eye space. Emptying all of the air out of your lungs all the way to the bottom. Inhale, filling your lungs all the way up to Om together. Filling up. Om. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu. Ma Kashet Dukkha Bhagavate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to draw your arms up overhead, gaze up, look up. Exhale, bowing yourself forward, tucking your chin to the chest, allowing your spine to lengthen. Bow your head down. Inhale, breathing into the backside of your body. Exhale, empty out all the air, staying empty. Inhale, breathing to transition. This will depend on your body. As you exhale, walking forward, rolling forward over your legs, separating your legs to a table. If that's inaccessible, simply swing your legs around and come to a tabletop position. You could measure this by bending your elbows towards your knees, palms down, spread wide, and then come to a flat spine. Inhale, draw your belly down, turn the gaze up beyond the tip of the nose. Using your breath, exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin, cubits to the navel. Inhale, dragging the air, filling up, all the way, gaze up, drishti to the sky. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Continue with breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Maharasana. Gaze up. Exhale, Vithalasana. Or rather, switching those around. Vithalasana, Maharasana. Cat and cow pose. Any free-form movements that you want to take here. Or continue with this movement. Perhaps working into the wrists in a swirl. Or wagging out your tail. We'll come to a plank position. Pressing back through the tips of your toes, walking your hands forward. Starting to engage that Mula Bandha, pressing through the heels and stretching the calves. And then finding a space of stillness. Again, strong core. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower down, look forward. Inhale, come up. Arch your upper body back. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you wish to, you can pedal through the feet a bit. Turning your gaze up towards your navel, straight arms. Breathing here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, look forward where you want to go. You can step or hop or walk. Maybe the first round you want to walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, look beyond the nose. Exhale, bow in any amount. If you need to bend the knees, that's fine too. Again, inhale, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Take a little back bend, look back if you'd like. Exhale, palms to your heart, Namaskar. Shoulders down the back, drawing it up again, engaging Mula Bandha. Inhale, rise your arms up. Ekam, inhale. Exhale, break, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Trini. Breathing, looking forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, step back or hop back, lower all the way, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, gaze up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, look at your navel. Pausing here, if you ever need to, more of a restful day, why not come down to child's pose? Connect with your forehead on the mat, Balasana, or baby pose. 5 breaths, either position. 1, 2, breathing, inhale, exhale, 3, 4, gazing at the navel space, long spine, 5, breathing here. Bend your knees, step or walk or hop. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, taking that beautiful back bend if you wish. Hips forward, exhale, palms come down. Do that one more time with your breathing. Inhale, hips forward. Arms back. Ekam. Exhale, break, folding forward. Bow your head, forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, head up, spine straight. Exhale, step or walk or hop back, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or Balasana. Pausing here for 1. Circulate the breathing. 2. Clearing the channels. 3. Prana through the nadis. 4. 5. Bend your knees, look forward. Again, walk, step, hop. Top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Roll it up, inhale all the way up, optional back bend. Exhale, palms come down. Pause here for a moment, top of your mat. You can keep facing the top of your mat. Inhale, rise the arms up overhead, interlace your grip, either webbing to webbing, or maybe flip the palms, stretch up long. Keep your heels together. Inhale to come up onto the tippy toes, reach up as you press down. Root and rise. Inhale, breathing. Hold it up there, heels together. Exhale, come down. Palms together, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, over to the right. Push your hips to the left. Keep your right shoulder forward, your left hip forward. Chin is lifted. Come down a little further. Breathing here. Into the left side body, reach, stretch, and inhale back up to the center. Exhale as you get there, straight. Inhale back up. Exhale, come over to the left. Push your hips to the right. Doesn't matter how far you go, just keep your body aligned. Breathing into that right side rib cage. Pressing down through the heel. Stretch up and over. Very nice. Breathing here. Don't clench the jaw. And release. Inhale back up to the center. Exhale, back bending. Push your hips forward. Bend your elbows if you'd like. Opening that heart space. Or keep stretching your fingertips back, hips forward. Squeezing the bum lightly. Inhale, come up through the center. Exhale, palms to heart, namaskar. Take time to even out the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float back, lower down, elbows bent and in. Look forward, inhale, gaze up, straighten those legs. Up dog, exhale, downward dog, or child's pose. If you need to bend the knees, come down. Breathing, connect with your breath. For 1, drishti towards the navel, beyond the tip of your nose. Navi chakra drishti. 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, look forward again. You can walk, step, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, head up, spine long. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, sit down into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit that bum down. Make sure your knees aren't coming too far forward. Squeeze the inner thighs, engage in Mulavana. Gaze up to the tops of your fingers. 2, 3. Keep breathing. Arms up. You can always bring them to this heart center if you need to. 4. And 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, wrap your right arm underneath your left. Give yourself a hug. Pull the shoulders down. If you can, keep your elbows crossed, bring the back to the palms together, or interlace your grip. Inhale, breathing here. Exhale, sit back down in your chair. You could stay here, or press into your left foot. Inhale, right leg, high up over, grab twist, squeeze, and sit down. Keep breathing. Knees gently to the right, squaring off the hips towards the front of the room. Upper body to the left, everything in line below the nose. Lift the chest up. Breathe and enjoy. Inhale, releasing all the way up. Keep the arms twisted or stay in the hug. And point the toes, send it back. Drop the back knee down. Anjaneyasana with Gardasana arms. So lunge into that front knee. Inhale, lift the chest up if you're able to, or keep looking forward. Exhale, stay there. If you'd like, you could press the back foot down. As you're ready, releasing the arms, stretch them to the back. And keep the same shape. Exhale, bring your palms down. Ashwin Sanchalanasana, horse rider's pose. Reach the fingers. Maybe some of you are touching the floor with your fingers. I have some inches here, or centimeters here, between my fingers and the floor. And then bringing the palms forward, planting them down. Inhale, lunging forward, gaze up. Exhale, bow forward over your knee, round spine. Maybe your knee stays bent, that's cool. Inhale to lunge forward, gaze up. You're breathing, staying full at the top. Exhale, coming back, rounding, and then as you empty, stay empty. Move with your rhythm. A few more times here. As you're ready, pausing in your half split Ardha Hamanasana and bowing the forehead towards the knee. You can straighten the foot if you want to stretch the top of the foot and ankle, or bend the knee if you want to enhance the stretch behind the hamstrings and calf muscles. Holding here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming forward, coming back into that lunging shape, and turning the right toes open, rising up to your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Big toe is visible inside of your left knee. Keep that right arm up. Breathing here. Engaging Mula Bandha. Back leg outside arch, strong, pressing to the floor. 1 more breath. And exhale, cartwheel down, flip right the foot. Send your left toes back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, breathing here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, step, hop, walk. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, rinse and fold. Bend your knees, come up, chair pose, just for a moment. Gavardasana, standing up again. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, left arm underneath. Again, you can start with a hug. Back to the palms or front of the palms. Pull the shoulders down. Bend back into your chair. Press into the right foot. Left leg high up over. Wrap, twist, and squeeze. Try not to collapse forward. Knees to the left, upper body to the right. It's okay to fall out. Maybe you also just have your thighs squeezing. One day the toes could hook on the bottom. Now try to find some peace and calm. Just looking one spot and breathing as deeply as you can. Releasing only the legs. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, point the toes, send it back into your low lunge. Anjaneyasana with Gavardasana arms, lunge deep. You can press the back foot down if you'd like, or the toes, up to you. Inhale, lifting up the chest, look up and back. Breathing here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Releasing the arms on 5. Palms come down. Ashwin Sanchalanasana, horse riding pose. Swinging the palms forward, framing the toes. Inhale, gazing forward. Lunge deep. Exhale again. Maybe you have the leg stop here. Maybe it goes all the way straight. Ardha Hamanasana. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. You can also put blocks underneath your fingers or have your hands up on your thigh. Exhale, round. So with the rhythm of your breathing, inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back to Ardha Hamanasana and stay there. You can try to touch your big toe down or flex your toes. Feel the difference in the sensations. Forehead to your knee. Now let's be only there for several cycles of breath. As you're ready, take your last breath here and lunge forward. Straightening into that back leg. Turn the left toes to the side. Heel to arch alignment. And when you feel strong here, engage the Mula Bandha. Come up for that warrior 2. Virabhadrasana B. Making sure you're lunged and stacked in the front knee. And you can see the big toe here on the inside. And then gaze beyond the fingertips and breathe. As you're ready, exhale, come down. Bring the foot, right foot back. You know what to do. Chaturanga exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Connecting again with stillness, either finding that downward dog, or maybe it was a long day. You want to come down to the Balasana, or even forward into Anapatasana, heart opening pose. Take this moment to decide what's best for you. More rounds of breath here. Now, as you're ready, if you're in Balasana, go ahead and slide yourself back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Gazing at the navel with your long spine as your priority. Bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, hop. Top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, hold. Inhale to come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Step your right foot back, Trikonasana. Turn the toes to the side, arms come out. Square the shoulders to the side. Inhale, breathing, reach forward. Exhale, left arm down. Gaze up to the sky for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come to the center. So you might just be able to cartwheel yourself down. I have to walk my foot in a little here. And then as you exhale, bring the right arm either on the shin, inside of your foot, or outside of your foot. Maybe a block is needed here. You can always pause the video and come back. So modify as you need to. See if you can travel the gaze up to the sky to Harsha Trikonasana. Breathing, 1 point of focus. Coming back up, strong core. Inhale back up to the center. Stepping forward. Onto one leg. Lock the standing leg. Take any break if you need to during the balancing. Interlace the grip. Below the knee, take a breath. Exhale, squeeze the knee in. Reaching down for your toes if you have the flexibility in this moment. Inhale, extending out. Exhale, bow forehead towards your knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, gently guide, open your right leg. So I'll turn for you. Look forward at one point, or if you've got this solid, turn to the side, Pardha Drishti to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, gazing forward, bend your heel in. See if you can grab your foot, plug it in top of your knee. If not, below your knee or at your heel is fine. Vrikshasana, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, keep them up there or bring them to your hearts. And then pause again. Bring your palms down as you exhale to the waist. Bring your two knees together. So you can do it either way that you've learned. I'm going to bring my elbow into the side and reach down to the inside of my foot. If you want to flip your palms, that's fine. So your fingers are facing the opposite direction. Just do what suits you and what's safe for your body. So two knees together. Left arm up for Sarabhatarajasana. Inhale, breathing. Thumb to index. Exhale, kick the foot back into the hand. Keep kicking and stretching as equal as you can, simultaneous and continuous.
Don't need to rush to the destination. Just keep that equal amount of energy applied. Maybe it feels like you're barely kicking, or maybe you're in the full splits. Wherever it is, do it the best you can to keep the breath and be only in this pose, the shape that you can do in this moment. For 3, kick up. For 2, and then kick to come out. Come all the way back to the center. Release your palms down. Mindful stillness. Try not to make any movements. Beginning at the top of your mat, second side. Palms to the heart center. Lift up your left leg. Step it back. Turn the toes over to the side. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, reaching your palms out. Exhale, come down. You could stop at the shin, the ankle, or the big toe. Turn your gaze up to the sky, 2 shoulders in one line. Breathing here for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale to come up, Hare Trikonasana. For me, I have to turn my hip a little more forward and my toes a little more forward to the top of the mat. Maybe a shorter stance. As you're ready, exhale, spiraling down. So maybe you need to stop with your hand on your shin, or maybe the inside of your foot. I'm going to the outside of my foot. Do what's best for your body in this moment. If you're able to, lift the top hand, square up the shoulders, and reach the gaze to the sky. Breathe here. 5 deep, long breaths, give or take. Inhale, pressing down and rising up. Stepping to the top of your mat. Squeezing your knee into your chest, standing on one leg. Keep the Hasta Padangusthasana. If you're able, reaching down, grabbing the big toe with your index and middle. Inhale to extend forward. Exhale to bow for a moment. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to slowly open. See if you can maintain the balance. If you fall out, come back in. So again, I'll turn for you. Don't try this at home, okay? Turning. And if you are able to, travel your gaze over to the right side, opposite of your lifted leg, hard for drishti to the side. Breathing. And then slowly travel the gaze back forward. Bend your heel in. See if you can plug that heel into the thigh. Foot into thigh, thigh into foot. It's a bit wobbly on the side. Bring your foot down below the knee or at the ankle. And then rising again, the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Pausing here. Be with your breath. Bringing your 2 knees together, palms down by the side, the hips. Reach back and grab the foot. So again, if you feel more comfortable grabbing the inside of the foot, do that. If you'd like to grab the outside, that's fine. Make it your own practice. Inhale to bring your right arm up, locking your standing leg. Exhale, slowly kick, Saramata Rajasana. If you have a deeper variation, feel free to safely take it. Send the knee back. Keep kicking and stretching. Keep that left hip down as much as you need to. Turn it down, and then keep kicking. If you fall out, just come back in. Breathing, and slowly bring yourself back up to the center, palms down by the side. Mindful stillness. Bringing your hands to your hips. Sorry about that. Bringing your hands to your hips. Bend your knees, pop open. Bring your toes out wide for Malasana, moving side to side. Inhale to rise the arms up overhead. Turn your gaze up. Exhale, come down, sit down into the hips. So I might need to plug some blocks under here. I left mine over there, so I'm not going to go get them, but if you need to, pause and do that if you're self-comfortable. Otherwise, lengthen through the spine. Press the palms together. Feel the energy through those hand chakras. We're maintaining this stillness. If you choose to do a little arm balancing today, maybe you're working on Bakasana or maybe jumping into Bakasana as an advanced option. So if you'd rather just chill here in Malasana, take time for meditation, next few breaths. Otherwise, pressing your palms down to the mat, lifting up onto your tippy toes, turning your heels in a bit, lift up your knees up high into the armpits. This might be it today. Or start to shift your weight forward, lifting one leg at a time, taking your time, getting your heel up high as you can. Maybe triangle if you're able to. One day with arms completely straight. If you need to take off long sleeves, that can be helpful too. Be a bit slippery. If you're pretty much mastered that long ago or just did, you could also practice jumping in to your crow pose from down dog and bringing yourself down. So take a moment to try that or settle into your Malasana. It's the next few breaths. And if you were doing your crow pose, slowly lower yourself back down. Meet us in Malasana. Inhale to open up your right arm, left arm down. Exhale, turn your palms to the back of the room. Stay there or bend your elbows as you inhale, finding a bind. Exhale, rotating the shoulder open. Maybe a nice stretch for your side body. Maintain the breath here. Releasing the grip if you have it, opening up. Exhale, recenter your energy. Inhale, opening up, staying there. Exhale, turning the palms to the back of the room. If you wish to, binding here, reaching around and rotating the ribs, gaze up to the sky. All right, coming back to the center for a breath. And then bringing your palms behind you as you sit down. So the long leg on your mat. Dhanadasana. Shoulders down the back. Inhale, rising your arms up overhead, flexing your toes. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. You can grab the outsides of the feet or the big toes if you'd like, or maybe you're somewhere at the shins. Inhale, breathing here. Exhale, fold. Keeping that long spine, belly to thighs, chest to knees. Maybe you can wrap around and grab a wrist or so. Remember to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, smush the upper back, middle back, lower back into the legs without struggle or strain. And then I'll keep my head up to speak, but you can relax your forehead down into your thighs, into your shins, soften into your face. Inhale, coming up. As you exhale, bring your palms back down to the side. Purvottanasana. If you wish to take a more restful version, you can bend your knees. Inhale, pressing the palms down, lifting the hips up. If you want to keep going, straighten the legs, point the toes. Try to touch the toes down. Release your head back, breathing 1, 2, 3, hips up. Engage Mula Bandha 4, and 5. Lower yourself back down, cross over your ankles, palms forward, step or float back, and flow through your vinyasa. Gazing at the navel. Feeling that energy circulation. Bending your knees to come down. Rising up onto the hips. So from here, we're going to do a bit of back bending, Ustrasana, and then cool down into more of a yin format as we get into our Nidra and Shavasana. So allowing yourself this heart opening space, listening to your body. If you have Kapotasana, you can feel free to do that. But this is really just a gentle back bend for this moment. So pressing your hips forward. You can keep your hands on your lower back if you wish. Or inhale up through the chest. Exhale, reach back, maybe grab the outsides of your heels. Relax your head. Be crawling your palms closer towards your knee creases. If you're more experienced in this practice and you want to practice Kapalbhati Pranayama, snapping your belly in, breathing out through your nose, feel free to practice this, otherwise just continue breathing evenly. If you're with Kapalbhati, let's begin. Inhale, breathing. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Palms to your lower spine. Inhale to come up. Exhale, sit down, feel the effects. Supta Vajrasana, separating your knees. You need to sit on a bolster or block pillow. This could be all you do today. Or maybe your knees don't need to separate, you can bring them close together. Reach your palms back for your feet. Drop your elbows down one at a time. This is enough for you to maintain this space or go up back to somewhere where you can breathe evenly. Otherwise, tuck your head down, chin to your chest, reaching up and back. Hold the shoulders down. Maintaining a breath for 1, 2, breathing 3, 4, and 5. Bringing your elbows down, slowly coming up. Take your time. And once again, feel the effect. And like arrow to a target, send your breath. That space that needs the deepest opening, space of greatest resistance. Slowly starting to come back forward. Cross your ankles and sit down. We'll send our legs out wide for Konasana angle pose. So wide could just mean a little wider than your hips, or it can mean super wide, as wide as your mat, whatever feels best for you. Maybe rolling the pelvis slightly forward. So now getting more into the pull down, yin portion of our practice. But since the duration of the class is so short, I guess, there'll be shorter yin postures also. So drawing your arms up overhead, inhale, breathing here. Interlace your grip, stretch up. Exhale. Inhale, breathing again. Exhale, reach right arm down, left arm up, maybe spiraling the chest slightly open. Inhale back up to the center. Second side. Reach through that side body. Breathing, inhale to come up. And then we'll bow forward. Just for a minute or so. Allow the toes to curl in, to turn in if you'd like. Or you can simply rotate the inner thighs and keep the toes facing upright if that suits you. Maybe rest your palms into your chin. Take a moment to feel grateful for all the amazing movements your body did today. Allowing whatever happens to be enough. Not always striving for more, struggling. Just allowing what is to truly be. Settling your mind like a calm water. Clearing the mud, allowing it to settle. And deepening the breath, sending it to each corner of your limbs. Being here and now. The only place you truly can be. Even the future and the past exist in the now. The eyes closed or the gaze steady. Perhaps your body has given you some space. You can continue to walk further, maybe even bowing the head. If your mind is racing the chitta vrittis, fluctuating movements of the mind, try to listen deeper to your breath. Anchor yourself. Give yourself permission to rest. Slowly starting to walk back up. Reaching underneath your knees. Draw your knees in for Baddha Konasana. So your feet are like a little butterfly shape here. It's a sandwich with a book opening, whatever analogy you want. Stretching up first long and tall. Exhale, bend the elbows in. Inhale, reaching more forward. Maybe that's as far as you can go. Maybe you're up here. Exhale, tuck your chin. Try to touch your forehead to your knees. Draw the forehead to the feet. Draw your knees down low. Inhale to slowly roll up. Exhale, guide your knees into the center. Lower onto your back. Hug your knees into the center. Apanasana, downward one movement. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Hold it there. Neck is long. Giving yourself a hug. And as you're ready, gently send your legs out long. Any final movements if you need to twist, swirl side to side, or take a long stretch. Eventually settling onto your back in Shavasana. So allowing your palms to be face up, heels to fall open. Relax the bottoms of your feet, your ankles, your knees. Relax your shins, your thighs, your hips. Relax your ribs. Relax the center of your chest. Notice your right arm, right palm, right fingers. Your left arm, left palm, left fingers. Notice the rising, the filling, the falling, the empty. Back of the head, top of the head, face and jaw. And finally, resting your awareness at the brow center. Drop 2 to 3 inches back. Completely absorbed. Completely still in your Shavasana. Lying on your back. Completely absorbed Shavasana. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like.
As you do decide to move, I encourage you to take a seat and just be aware. Feel the effect of your practice for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Namaste.